good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the Go Mode Podcast Mentor Attorney 2025. Got Master Sword, Bronze Medal, Game 1 between Baen2810 and DrJon. I am Pixcalibur. We got Sean on restreaming. Neobium Nar will hopefully be joined a bit later as our tracker, and joined on co-commentary by Warmasil. How are you doing?
Greetings, everyone. I'm doing fine. And we have an open seat this time here. After so many casual boot seats, we finally got some opens. I'm pretty excited for that one, because I like opens. And we see already some road divergency. Bane is starting at Sank, and John is starting at Link's house. So maybe we got something on the uncle, which will help Sean in the first few minutes of the game. Otherwise, Bean has the potentially more checks in Kakariko a little bit earlier.
So we'll see where this goes. It's just open 7-7, and maybe we're kind of hoping the boots are kind of a little further back, because I've seen some seeds that were open, but you get boots right away. So I was like, well, it ends up being Kaz boots anyway.
The big difference is you also need to find the sword, the first sword. So our runners are unprotected at any point till they have a good weapon. And that could lead to some dungeons cleared without a sword. And we already have the blue mail. Speaking of protection here for Bean.
Early map check, so that was Eastern and Hera, a couple of regular crystals, and a green pendant on Desert. Alright, so no need to talk to Saha, that's gonna be no more information. And I think we did get, I think Bane did check Lumberjack, and I think that looked like a blue potion.
Yep. But probably nothing our runners will grab anytime soon. It could be the first potion and needed for the seed, but that's unclear at the moment. All we know is we need a lot of stuff, and there's the bottle. A lot of stuff for the Aga plate. At least 2 swords or 1 sword and the cape, the lamp, and then the boots to grab the item from Lumberjack.
It's kind of annoying when you don't have any bombs, so it's probably why I see some people, they start south and then go for like the 50-50 bushes, try to farm some bombs there. I mean, they could just buy bombs. It's maybe an option. If they don't find any here, oh yeah, they probably will buy bombs and they won't find anything. That's enough money to... Oh, yeah, definitely. They're getting rich at this point.
And the gloves already. But yeah, with 490 rupees, the bomb buying is totally free. And the half magic.
Ooh, okay, that's definitely worth the 100 rupees there. Always a good safety to see.
Unfortunate for both runners, they need to walk all the way back up if they want to check the bombable spots in the well and in Blind Hideout, which costs a lot of time.
Yeah, but this is something you probably do want to do. This is the last thing you want to do is forget about that, and then you end up last locating that. Something you kind of need there.
Oh, Seed. Obviously, bombs behind bombs.
Yeah, the seat kind of trolling them a little bit. You know, watches like every bombable wall has like more bombs behind it.
That would be so funny. Okay, 2 out of 3.
I mean, that's already trolly enough.
Come on. Come on, Seed. Give us the 3 out of 3 bomb spot.
And then race. Let's have race game as well. Be more bombs.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Pix, you jinxed
Oh,
it
no.
totally. I love it. Oh boy.
Let's see how else what else can we put here? Race game could be more bombs. What else can we do to troll? Have the Seed troll them a little more. Oh, this is where Kaz Boots would have come in real handy, because you would have you could have just gone bombs off the bonk rocks, and then you can get these extra bombs here.
Oh, wonderful. I love it. Already is such a trolly Seed.
Try to remind them. We can ask them about that. It's like, what did you think about all these extra bombs locked behind bombs?
Nothing on the library here.
Okay, we're gonna have four for 4 here. Let's see.
Nope.
Well, just more money. Baen deciding to grab that because Zora is in logic.
John skipping the money here. To be fair, we have still the chance to get the money on the South Shore and on Back of Escape. Ooh,
That's
shot.
Oh,
And the hammer.
That's okay. That's maybe right now. Well, actually, they could just break logic and just go straight for the mountain. It's certainly possible now.
Yeah. And with hammer and hookshot, they can also clear out Tower of Error already.
Probably just so they'll keep in the back of their mind. Ideally, wants to try to find a fire source, and you don't want to walk back to Hera. That's a long walk. Wait, so was that just both of our single rupee?
Yep.
Drops right there.
The seat keeps trolling.
Both of them literally next to each other. Alright, so John's gonna have a little bit easier time. Now, Baen can do that just fine with those bombs. Let's see, mini mold or cave. Anything good? More money.
Piece. Another hot piece. And a third card piece.
Okay, nothing much there.
Now it's time for Baen to grab the hammer and the hookshot. And John is going towards Ice Rod Cave, looks like.
It just never feels good to have to walk to this cave. It's just a long stroll. I mean, having something like flute would at least make it a little bit easier. Okay, so Baen picking up their goods. We're gonna see if they're just gonna stay in logic or are they gonna take a chance with the mountain. Okay, nothing on Ice Rod Cave.
Well, that's Eastern for Baen here, looks like.
Front of escape is an option.
Yeah.
Since they did get it's in logic, they got the small key.
Both are heading towards Sasha's Closet and Eastern. The question is, will they dip into Eastern? Or just going for Sasha's Closet? Got the Ether, the Titans, and some cash.
Okay, I mean, that's all good stuff for later. I mean, kind of right now we're needing some, just a sword would be nice. And, yeah, Eastern.
Better.
It's good divergence here. I think, look, John might be doing this.
Yeah. Better than the sword would be at the moment the Moon Pearl, in my opinion. So we could do everything on the mountain and a lot of stuff in the Dark World. Because you already have a weapon which is all the time usable with the hammer. And we can stun enemies with the hookshot. So even a few bosses are in logic already. But next big goal would be Moon Pearl at the moment. See what we can find here in Eastern versus Front of Escape. Just 10 arrows in the map chest. And the map on Keyguard 1. So we know already something is in Darkross. Take an item out of Eastern. Just a heart piece.
So far, really nothing. I think the Eastern big key is going to be vanilla. Front of escape with nothing so far. If we don't get anything here, it's we got Gina. It's a long, it's a really slow walk to Gina. That doesn't help any.
At least we got something.
Yeah, got
Even if it's just a second bottle.
I mean, good for safeties, that's fine. So... I mean, logically, do we just have a Gina? Oh, let's look at the big key, we see what that is. No, what's a big chest? But Baen, I think, is going to... Let's see if... they're gonna just go to the mountain here. Nope, not yet. Oh no, they have magic bats in logic. Oh.
Yeah, magic bat is in logic.
Oh, that's a good fight from Easter there.
And
Those flippers.
other than magic bat, it would be Gina and Zora. So everything is just single checks.
So John fighting flippers, so that's gonna extend into those water checks.
Yeah, but the flippers are out of logic, so they are locked behind
Sword. Lamp. Yeah.
lamp. Yeah.
So logically, it's Agina and Zora.
Hmm.
That about it at this point.
Looks like Bane is going towards Gina. Maybe with the Desert Ledge check. John is heading already towards the Zora area.
It's like I've watched so much Cat's Boots, I'm not used to seeing just walking to these out of the way areas here. So Waterfall Fairy, again, all this is out of logic. Nope, nothing there.
The mirror!
Okay, now while that's nice, that still doesn't help with logic.
Yeah, so the logic is on Zora.
What is Zora gonna drop here? Could just be Lamp at this point.
Could be lamp, flute, moon pearl,
Pearl, Fetch Quest, Boots. There's a lot of
boots.
stuff.
Yes.
I might just go like Lamp, just for kicks here. And oh my god!
Oh,
really?
Fetch
Okay.
Quest.
Okay, this seed we're gonna have to expect a lot of shenanigans here. Oh.
The beautiful fetch quest items.
Long walk out. Okay, so we got mushroom. Let's see. What could you connect going to? Shovel. Let's see a shovel next. I mean, book would actually be pretty good for John because it would get him to Agina.
Mm.
I mean, at least we don't have to worry about fake powder because since we have real powder already. So mushroom. Oh, hey, there's our moon pearl. Okay. Oh, that's may not be that good for John.
Yeah.
That's gonna put Agina aside for quite a while.
Oh. Ben is searching for some bombs here, and John is opening up the fairy cave.
No, that's not that's not Hype Cave. Wrong side.
But maybe the fairy cave is more hype than the hype cave today. Nobody knows.
Okay, now let's go into the actual Hype Cave. Let's see, what do we have in here today? of course, more bombs.
More bombs behind the bomb wall.
That's not looking. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Salvaging hype cave there. I was about to be 0 out of 10 there, but no, the bow saving the hype cave. And ooh, okay. So we got that was red crystals, pod and skullwoods, and interesting Meyer TR with pendants. So there's a chance that Samaria might not be in play here.
Yeah. And we don't really need the medallions. Maybe bombers for eyes a little later. Or we can gamble for the fire rod, because we need the fire rod anyways for Skullwoods. But the mirror could be a big thing, because I don't think that John will find that pretty soon.
Yeah, he's gonna need a way to get to desert. So he's gonna need at least probably a book, maybe flute. That could get him over there. Since that can go with Meyer checks. But yeah, otherwise, no real reason to go there. Yeah, dig game. Okay, come on, dig game. That's a lot of digs there. That's that hit the full limit, I believe.
Yeah, that was pretty late.
Oh, at least you got another bottle out of it. That was, I believe, the full 30 digs. Man, there's a lot of stuff in this seed that's gonna be trolly.
And there's the moon pearl for Baen. Also grabbing a blue goo.
Oh, that's not what you want to see. Of course, TR is a pendant. It's just pretty much a free ice rod in a little southern house.
Brewery.
Brewery. Yeah, brewery.
Hey, there's the flute.
Okay, that's our mountain access. So that's a whole bunch of checks there. It does give Meyer area as well.
Yeah, but that's still more convenient for Baen here with the mirror in hand. Because he can just mirror and activate the flute.
Yeah. And then Smith chain down the line is also good for Baen with that mirror.
Yeah.
I mean, flute does help mirrorless Smith a little bit. At least you can flute to shortcut some of the steps. Okay, hammer pegs.
And we got the map check again here on Baen's side. A pretty long one.
Also, given desert was a pendant, I mean, boots may not even be. We may not see boots for a while.
Vanilla Bicky here in Skullwoods. And 07 for John. Salute for the flute.
smithy gives us, if anything. Okay, well, there's our shovel. That's actually good for Bane because that can just get grouped in with all the smith chain stuff. Smith's giving Burna, so that would be full logic Spike Cave.
Oh, look at that lamp on Desert Ledge.
Okay, now this is good for John, that and the flute helping to get him over to Agina, so that's gonna give him that mirror. Actually, it's gonna give him. He's probably just gonna just do Meyer area. May as well. You can pretty much scout everything there and then get that lamp on top of it. Is going to continue off that mirror. Get some goods with this. I'm gonna get a Meyer check just for the record. Let's see. Nope, not gonna check that.
Venus falling back into Skullwoods. Got a Quake. But yeah, like St. Dennis mentioned in chat, with that lamp we now have the flippers in logic, and as well as that we got a swamp in logic.
So nothing to do with Meyer. That was Bombos for entry. So I'm hopefully not going to care about that.
John's first trip here on the mountain to grab the old man Gary.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of density on the mountain at this point, so that's gonna be all of light and dark Death Mountain, Hera. And we're still looking for a sword. Actually, no, we can get the sword on Lake Hylia now.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
there's the silvers.
I mean, that one is nice and free to get there. Definitely not turning that down.
I wonder if Bane is going for the Hemistrats here on blind, which will be a tough fight, but doable. 2-item front.
It's like really having the chill music here. Kind of the slower pace Gerudo Valley.
Yeah, Baen is using the Zelda and Chill MSU. For the people who are asking themselves, what is that MSU?
John having the mirror, I think because of that floating heart, because I think that messes up the Hero pot setup. So I think there is going to be something in Hera basement, because I don't think we've seen any items yet.
John is a little bit scared of Trolldome, and Trolldome wins the round 1.
Oh, that thing is so annoying because it moves so randomly. I don't think there's like it's like complete RNG on its movement.
And round 2 also for Trolldome. Nothing in Thieves Town. Also,
yes, but healing blocked itself.
Yep. So therefore the dungeon would be hammerlocked. Oh, round 3 for Trolldome as well. And Baen is going for the hammer strats.
I mean, that might be all he's got that can damage blind, actually. No sword, no Samaria, no Burna. There we go. Okay, John getting it done.
Second phase on blind as well done. 3 more hits. But only 2 on Baen, 1 hit. Oh, there goes the red, the black screen.
Yeah, that's pretty rough with just a hammer. And John into, oh, been a long time since I've seen just the long walk through Spiral Cave here. I mean, it's kind of funny when we see boots at the end of all this. No, just a boomerang. I mean, that would have been a game of trolling even more. do that long walk just to get boots at the end.
There we go with the convenient mirror spot here from Bane. For the second 07 of the seat. Salute for the flute. And obviously we got all 3 medallions, even though we don't need them.
I mean, Bombos could still be useful. At least that has Ice Palace as a backup. And
Ice Palace is already clearable with the hammer, so we got a lot of options already.
Yeah, because we still don't have Fire Rod. Could have the classic Fire, Luck, and Fire. I mean, at the least, they're gonna have to pick up that sword from Lake Hylia to be able to use their medallions. I mean, I keep forgetting that they need a sword to be able to use any medallions.
I appreciate the bombs on Floating Island, which are bomb blocked.
I mean, how many have we gotten so far? We've got like 4 or 5, maybe more locked bombs already.
Yeah.
Hookshot Cave. Right, Heart Container. More health. Ah, that's good. Okay, so it's their first sword. First sword all the way in the Hookshot Cave.
Both runners said no to the Hempex shields.
So, John thinking, I wonder if he's thinking about Spike Cave. What's to be the case here? It's almost, you may as well get this check out of the way. It's just really hard to pair it up with anything. So the goodest time as any to do this.
Oh, Bane is wanna grab a red goo here. Is he going for a second try on blind? To be fair, with that burner in hand, it's a pretty free fight.
Yeah, burn half-cost magic. Yeah, that's much easier to handle now. So, nothing in Spike Cave. I think just more bombs. Let's see where John wants to go next. This could be... He actually could go for that sword, which would move him into ice.
In John's position, I would go for a swamp into a swamp palace into ice, while grabbing the sword on the way to ice. But John is just going for the sword, maybe?
Now he could get this and then just fluke back to 4 and then just go into swamp. So that at least he goes into swamp with Master Sword, which is a better option. Now he's gonna go over to Pod. Okay, that's fine. Pod's a red crystal.
Pod Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, he could clear both of them out now. Yeah. So Pod Eastern play. Okay, this is fair. I mean, especially let's say if Pod has another sword. I mean, that makes Ice way more attractive to go into. You know, tempered swords would be a much easier cold stare fight. Yeah, I mean, John might be. Yeah, it looks like he's just missing Fire Rod for go mode.
That could be the problematic in GT that the big key is on the torch, but that's pretty unlikely. That's just a 1 in 22 chance, so...
Yeah,
Or on
we
the
have
right
no Smart.
side.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing. We have no Smario, so that takes out 5 more checks right there. So that could be a little bit of a problem if they have no Samario, no boots. So it takes out a reasonable number of checks. Oh, okay, another sword on the shovel.
That's pretty good for Baen here. Baen, it's basically Hype Cave and Swamp at the moment. Because of the lack of the lamp. Oh, never mind! He also needs the flippers, so... He needs to go Pod Eastern first. Baen, just go in! The NPC got bombs!
No bombs, of course. Oh, actually, no, doesn't the NPC guy have bombs? Oh, he's gonna get trolled again.
That was one of the bombs behind bomb walls.
Of course. They're getting a little sick and tired of being trolled by bombs here.
There's the first bow for Baen, which leads him over to Pod Eastern.
No, I don't think he's checked Meyer area yet. Because that would get that lamp as well.
I think both runners are confident enough to clear out the dark rooms in the dark.
Yeah, I think by this point they've had enough practice with this. As long as you have like a sword, it makes it a lot easier.
Who knows? Maybe Baen is also checking the lake here. Yep. And sees the sword. Alright, mountain first for him.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's gonna get him his silvers.
Yes.
And if he decides to do Dark Death Mound, that's gonna get another sword. This is definitely not a Kaz boot seat because we have no idea where those boots are.
Boots could also hide in pre-modern or validation chests, so they could be anywhere. Just not behind boots checks. That's all. Here on John's side. Finishing up with the Spiv Arrow. Crazy and clean fight.
I mean, at this point, I should expect runners to just start clearing up as many crystals as possible. Because the only one they can't clear is Skull Woods.
See if Baen has a better Trolldom fight here. Yes. First try for Baen. Saves a lot of time this time in comparison with John. But John, beautiful arrow threads here in the Starfall's room in Eastern. Very interesting spin threads from John in the dark room.
I mean, that works fine because Tempered Sword. I mean, Master Sword, I think, is 4 hits on those green guys, but Tempered Sword is 1. So kind of taking advantage of that. Let's see, was there anything left on Armos here? No, okay. Nope.
We got all the 3 items out of Eastern way earlier. The only one out of logic for John was the flippers. I think the first and second was arrows and the heart piece. But yeah, that flippers is what Bane needs actually.
Yeah, at some point you should be considering a odd Eastern play here. He's gonna have to do that.
I think Bane will go for Eastern right after the mountain. Because he got both.
Actually, maybe money was an issue for Bane, because may not have had enough money, and now he has plenty because of those 2 300s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe pod money was lacking a bit there. So, I mean, assuming boots aren't required, let's say Desert is not boots lock, let's say, Big Key GT is not on Torch. I mean, if boots are, like, on pedestal, I mean, that's like, awful. It's like no one's ever getting those boots.
Yeah. And to be fair, we're in Fire Out Go mode at the moment, so even bootsless seats can be fast.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen Kaz boot seeds be like 2 hours because like the logic is so trolly. It's last location on everything.
Yeah.
But this one seems to, you know, for the most part, it's given them most of the stuff they need. So Bane getting that Master Sword, that's gonna be tempered on Hylia Island, so that could be oh, you can't get that yet. You need to get those flippers first. So this probably has to be Pod Eastern at some point. He's gonna have to make that play.
Yeah. John would get this tempered if he checks the digging spot.
Boots on ped. I mean, it also depends where the pendants are as well. I mean, if you've got pendants in like easier spots, like, you know, Thieves Town and like easy access, like Hera, and let's say Desert is also easy to get, then okay, you can consider a early ped pull, but not in this case. It's just a couple of not so good places for pendants.
Bean is refill on the potion again. And now heading towards Pod Eastern. The big difference is lampless for Bean. And John tries to go into the big chest room here without the smoky. I love some muscle memory situations like that. An easy blind script in phase 1 and 2. Phase 3 was a bit scuffed, but pretty good. Anyways, so
Yeah, that's a good blind fight. It has that burn on hand in case, but
yeah.
end up not needing it. So Bane is doing Eastern first. Oh, I don't even think Bane ever went into Eastern. Oh, okay.
Nope.
So that's gonna be flippers.
John is grabbing the purple chest here. Probably followed up by the swamp play. And maybe, if you don't forget it, grabbing the tempered sword for him on the digging spot here. The mirror is already in hand.
No, I assume he has shovel, right? Shovel was
I think he got the shovel. Not sure about that at the moment. Look like it. Let me check his personal tracker real quick. If he got one on the stream. And no shovel for John.
okay. Now I'm trying to remember where did we see that shovel?
Oh, maybe it was in Skullwood?
Oh, maybe.
'Cause-
Yeah, yeah. I think it was the chest next to the big chest.
Because Baen cleared the whole front. So
Yeah, it was in
needs
the front.
to be there.
Yeah, it was. I think not the big chest, but the one to the right of it that had the shovel. Yeah, I think I know Bane went in there because the shovel I think was in there. I don't think John ever went into Skull Woods.
Nope. John never visited Skullwood so far. Nice. Baen found the entrance to the staircase. For the question from Link to the Past can, cause the big key could be on the right side GT, and therefore you need the Samaria. DrJon now on his 5th crystal. Doesn't go for the spins. Just going for single Argy kills.
Phase 2. Good Argus fight there. So nothing there. How many items? He didn't really do much. He didn't even go to like the compass room, left side. So I'm not sure how many items we still have. Sitting in swamp here.
Tricker says it's 2 items left. So
And John decided to go in and just go in and clear this place out.
it's better to do it now than to come back if there's the fire rod. So he needs to go in there.
Yeah, this is a long walk back here, and you may as well get this done. Fire rod still has enough spots it can be in.
Oh, he didn't even do the compass chest. That's interesting. Still 2 items. So probably the big key on the left side.
Of course, just a delay, just keep making you walk back. Yeah, boots on ped, as long as desert isn't boots locked. So if we see a big key, if they were to take a peek in desert, if they see boots on the torch there, then can't be on ped at the least. Granted, it could still be like about anywhere else.
Yeah, I wonder if Baen is checking for the desert torch. If he goes to desert at any time. Because John skipped that check. And that's useful information for the whole seed.
Yeah, of course. Big key, vanilla. Another long walk back to the big chest. Left side, just big key and the single arrow. So we found all like our troll items. Both single rupees, single arrow.
And just more rupees.
That would feel good.
Baen needs to be a little bit careful here. Now he should be fine. He killed the Korogo on the way. And that's Ice Palace now for John.
Alright, so after this, let's say Ice has nothing. What do we have left? He hasn't looked at Skull Woods. I mean, that would only be for a shovel. I don't know if either player has checked Graveyard Ledge yet.
Graveyard Ledge is untouched so far.
Has Catfish been checked? I don't think catfish has been checked.
Catfish. I think none of our runners did catfish.
And then desert. Nobody stepped foot in the desert yet, which is full
Yep.
clearable for three checks.
If it's not bootlock.
Yeah. So big key in the start. I mean, that'd be nice if we had Samaria, but you're gonna have to go the long way. I mean, let's see. Would the sea troll them by putting Samaria like in the icebreaker chest, or even like the map chest, just to troll some more here?
While we're on the way to our next items, please consider giving our runners a good old follow, because everyone likes a good follow, as well as our crew, namely Sean, aka Secretly Sliver, the host of the show, our tracker Niobium Narwhal, the commentator today Pixcalibur, and myself Monosil. John is missing the pixel here. Also, don't really going for the spin setup, but nailed it the first try.
Yeah, John's missing the sword for the dig spot, and he doesn't have the shovel yet, so yeah, that sword he's probably not going to get. Actually, we'll be curious to see if ice is Samaria locked, because let's say it's not, then it can't be in GT. That's not. I'm not sure if that's better or worse, because it's just stuck in the overworld somewhere. So that's our other shield. I think we know all our shields. I think they skipped one.
Looks like Baen is now heading for Swarm. So he follows a little bit the footsteps of John.
Yeah, he's probably gonna do swamp into ice. Pick up that tempered sword along the way. Alright, so I mean we know that Ice Palace isn't hookshot locked.
Oh, we got the book.
That's not what we want to see. Oh, that's more searching around. So okay, so that's bombos and ether tablets. That's all 3 items, so there's nothing on Cold Stare. No need to do iced tea. John's already found 3 items. So this is could be just a dungeon. I don't know.
Oh, that's dangerous here. Was down on 2 hearts.
Nice spin there. Okay. Oh yeah, John's doing a pretty good job with this. Master Sword Holsters. Not anything to scoff at. That was a really good fight there.
Beautiful fight.
So just a map. Okay, so really the Ice Palace wasn't blocked by anything. Just Bombo Sentry. Or you probably would have had Fire Rod, but it wasn't Hookshot Lock. It's not Samario locked. Yes, no, Ice Palace is not locked by Samario.
Question, where will John go in next? Maybe checking bombs a bit first, but then is it desert? Is it ether tablet?
And just noticed that John has 0 bombs. I was thinking maybe he could have gone to the upgrade fairy upgrade fountain. Well, he could buy bombs here. He could buy bombs here.
Yeah. And that's what I was about to say. Maybe he wants to buy bombs and heading here, but decides not to.
He might have been thinking about red bomb, but he doesn't have the other red crystal.
Yeah, which would be go mode anyway. So
yeah, Pyramid Fairy's not going to have anything. Utmost would be the other sword, but you're not going to go for that. I don't think anyone's checked even Pyramid Ledge, right?
Had some new information here from John this time. Just a heart container.
Baen also decided to go back in and clear up the rest of the swamp. Not gonna find anything here. Oh man, John hasn't even done the front of escape yet.
Yeah, John never did front of escape. And I think even Baen didn't do a Dark Cross, because there is an item.
Well, this is probably about the best time to route in that front of escape with Pyramid Ledge. Otherwise, there's really no other time to do it. We got Catfish, we got Graveyard Ledge. After that could be Desert. Fire Desert.
John's third bottle here. Pretty sure he's not happy about that.
I mean, at least he knows he hasn't missed anything so far. And so Dark Cross, I think this is new information for us.
Yeah, as I said, I'm not sure if Baen did that or skipped it.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this yet.
Link to the Past can, yeah, both did that.
Oh my
because-
gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, alright, Seed. That's just
Well.
so trolly right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Seed's throwing out more surprises here, so Fire Rod was just literally sitting there the whole time.
In go mode like minute 40? Something around that? To be fair,
Yeah,
we could
yeah, so
still
fine,
need the boots or the Samaria.
Yeah, so that's 7 crystals, so they can at least get 7 crystals, and I mean, you
Yeah.
still have, I don't think John's going to get that sword from the shovel. You're just gonna go to the back, yeah, there's no way you're getting that shovel.
Then let's call it Crystal Go mode.
Yeah, so it's gonna be boots or cane, so we could still need at least one of those 2 items. I mean, they could just both be sitting in GT at this point, but we don't know.
Baen is buying upgrades here to replenish the ammunition.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of bad for Baen because I don't know what's going to get him into go back to Dark Frost. That is going to be like
Yeah.
classification at this point. I mean, I don't think he's checked Pyramid Fairy, and unless somehow that gets him to remember Dark Frost.
I think that Fire Rod will seal the deal here for that game.
We still need to see where that big key is, because if it's just like
Yeah.
like in the open, okay, fine, then we're good to go. Making use of that gold B here.
I'm not a fan about bees in the moth fight, cause with that the moth is uncontrolled. So flies left, right, maybe into your face.
Okay, no, that's the wrong red item. So that's
Yeah.
not going to do anything.
Just a red meringue on the moth.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a pet check here. There's you're gonna probably still chance just doing GT, and the odds are in your favor to find the big key. I'm hoping it's like Randall Rush or something.
Nice bomb strats here from Baen, even though he could have just spinned them all. I'm not sure if we should do the big key guessing game right now, but I would say we go for it. So Place a number in chat where you think the big key will be in GT. Obviously for me it's always the 17.
Yeah, so probably the trolliest thing would be something like, can you imagine you get Samaria in there, but you know that let's say you see the big key on the torch and you get Samaria. I mean, that's bad because you now open up Meyer and TR, which is not where you want to be searching. And you put like Trinex with boots, and I'm like, this seems to be like turned into a total nightmare.
And it's time to count the items. And John is skipping the Hope Room.
Probably going for the right side info. Okay, so we know it's not boots locked.
Yeah, and that's check 1. And a good one.
So, okay, so at least we know that. So yeah, boots, we don't know where that is. That could be, it probably isn't like Meyer or TR at this point. It could be in here. You could still get in GT. Oh, okay. That's a pretty merciful C here, man. We were preparing for the worst here, but no. Ends up just being, wow, that's all keys in that room. So that's just check number 2.
Yeah, with Sean as the closest one as number 4. But that's a lucky big key there for John.
I've got to imagine he's just breathing a big sigh of relief. Ooh, and a nice 8-bomb refill there. you don't want to be running out of bombs at the top of GT. That would not be good.
Nice, but he
nice
still needs to play that a little bit careful, because he's down to 3.5 half hearts. And using the burner here for the spike room, which triggers all the time the crystal switch.
I think he has potions, but yeah, try to save that as long as you can.
Yeah, he restocked on potions before he was on the way to GT.
Baen should have quite a bit of an easier cold stare fight here. Should be easier.
Oh,
never mind. That cold stare bubble there just decided to have none of it today.
yeah, I guess he tried to open the menu to grab his potion, but in the bomb explosion, in the boss explosion scene, you can't open up the menu.
Nice Lambo 2. It's an odd one. I mean, we don't know where Samaria, Boots, never. Not sure where either of those items will be in this case.
Still a pretty decent Wizards 2 here.
Yeah, so I'm going to assume John's probably going to check all the chests at the top. It doesn't take that long to do, and if you happen to get the other sword, that just makes Ganon that much easier to handle.
Yeah. Not sure why he uses the Lugu here. Because there was the full magic on the right, and we are pretty close to the ferry, to the anti-ferry and the bunny beam, which can be powdered for the ferries. Oh, nice! He got the explosion wall and without the animation to open them up. Pretty rare, but sometimes that happens.
Yeah, John just having none of this today. Just gonna go straight with the safety with Burna. So nothing in Moldorm 2 chests, so probably could just assume the other sword's in probably one of the pendant levels. This one could be a little bit annoying without boots to quickly get by there, but okay.
Now it comes down how good John practiced his Master Sword again.
Yeah, so the first two phases are just not good. I mean, it takes a lot of practice to get a reasonable strat with to get through the first two phases.
There goes Agatu. And now it's time for spin to win. 12 spins for phase 1, 12 spins for phase 2.
I mean, you just look at just how much recoil you get off of that Master Sword. It's just very hard to get, like, quick master or quick spins in. Just that amount of recoil. John doing pretty good on phase 1 here.
One more. Now he's in phase 2.
Phase 2 now. Nice double hit right there. Like kind of that's a good dodge right there.
Yeah. Pretty impressive dodges. He's almost done with phase 2. I think 1 or 2 more. Oh, he's already done. Okay.
Pretty good. Does he? I think he still might have some safeties.
Yeah, he maybe got 1 extra blue left, but I'm not sure about that. Because he used 1 on the climb and 1 here in the Gen fight already. But with that Cerberus, I think he don't need the blue goo at all.
Just a good just for safety. Just take your time through this. Got half cost magic, so that does at least cut down magic cost on that end. Light up these torches.
One more. And there is the explosion of Ganon.
So that's Ganon down for DrJon. Get your GGs in chat. DrJon taking game 1. This Master Sword bronze medal match here. So that was a good Master Sword fight right there.
And now it comes down how long Baen needs to find that fire rod. Oh, he's thinking about the Hera basement right now.
Great. Coming in is our winner, DrJon. GGs.
Hello, thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, so what'd you think of this seed?
Yeah, I mean, every seed is paved with a little bit of regret. I mean, one of the things I like about Open, I just think it's more interesting, partly because it delays the escape sequence and whether you ever visit it at all or early or late. And for some reason, I just completely forgot that both Meyer and T-Rock were pendants. And I was like, okay, I'm Fire Rod and Kane from Go. And I don't even remember what the second to last item that I got was when I was officially Fire Rod from Go, because I was looking for Fire Rod and Kane forever. And then eventually I was like, wait, I'm only Fire Rod from Go. Not that it changed anything, but if I had got there sooner, then I would have been able to go mode Swamp and Ice. So I mean, not a big deal. Would have saved me 7 or 8 minutes or something. But I will say neutral with its location. I wasn't really upset. I mean, I guess if he had gone to it super early, I don't know. I'm not sure where the holdup was, or I saw that he forfeited. I'm not sure where he was at the time, but felt decent enough, I'd say.
He forfeited because he was still searching for the fire rod. And welcome in, Baen. GG's.
Hi, Baen.
Thank you. GG's.
GG, Baen. We were just talking about the escape and whether to go to it or not, and it sounds like we were both Fire Rod Go mode.
Oh yeah, Fire Rod Go mode for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, where was it actually?
Dark Cross and Escape, which is why
Cross.
It's funny. We were talking about whether to ever go to Escape or not in open mode, and there it was. Cross. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, GG's again. That was not my best day, to be fair. I mean, I promise the pig's not gonna win. I'm going to finish it now, but didn't want to have you guys wait and gamble when I would go to the escape. When you were kind of waiting.
Very honorable.
And this
Very
time
honorable.
it was more like your last location, it looks like.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, could have. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about maybe just follow the lamp, but that would have been pretty arbitrary as well. So I kind of decided let's go for the book, and then maybe the lamp. That was kind of random. I even considered dipping Meyer, so that could have taken a while, probably.
Was Red Cane ever found? Because I mean, T-Rock was never even an option for me. I never found it.
None of you
Yeah.
got the cane, so none of you got Somaria or the boots.
I had a mild heart attack as Ganon's tower was opening because I thought I was in a pretty good position, but I realized that boots could still be required. But then thankfully, not on the torch.
No. Oh really? No boots, no Somaria for you in the climb.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't think I've ever done that Wizrobe room without the Samaria. I don't remember too many seeds finding the cane.
Yeah.
But kind of had to figure out how to kill those with whatever I used.
Yeah. I mean, that was, I don't know. Did you go to the? Did you go out of logic? Did you go to the mountain at the beginning?
Not at the beginning. I went out of logic in Eastern to get the flippers, and I actually had a brain fart because I thought the lamp was blocking the flippers, which I thought for a second was blocking the mushroom on Zora. And then when I found, what was it? I mean, there was flute in Dark World, and I was like, wait, what's? And I had to realize that, oh no, the flippers did not block Zora. You were just expected to go get the mushroom, get your pearl, and mitts would have been your Dark World access. And so does that make the flute the logical access to the mountain then? I guess you also had Mir and Agina. So that's interesting. What is actually the logical mountain access there? The flute in VOO or the lamp on Desert Ledge? Because you could get them both at the same time, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think it was flute because I think the book was. Oh no, the book wasn't hiding because we had Mira as well. Yeah, right. I'm not sure.
So it's like the mountain access was at the exact same sphere, right? Like, is that uncommon? I'd like to see how often that happens because it's.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time figuring out which of the two was the seeds mountain access, but it kind of didn't matter. So no, Baen, I got the flippers out of logic, but I kind of stayed clean-ish from there.
Yeah, because it felt so bad avoiding that mountain that was open and then even more open, and then I was thinking somewhere we have to find that moon pearl, and then the fetch quest started and still all of the mountain was open already. So that felt
You went up there?
like a very weird start. Sorry.
Did you go up to the mountain then, looking for moon pearl?
No, I didn't. I didn't go on until I found the ocarina then, which was.
I got the mushroom off Zora and made the slow walk back to the potion shop. As I was walking, I felt like it was probably a not smart use of time until the pearl was just there, so kind of got bailed out.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, GG's. That wasn't one of my best performances. There were like a lot of things in Skullwoods, and then I died to Ice Palace. Although I had like 3 goose, so yeah, that was a well-deserved win, I'd say.
Thank you. There's always tomorrow. Question for the comms:
Yes.
Did you notice that that was my last chance for the Ice Palace bomb jump? It didn't occur to me that I only had 2 bombs until I was in the room before, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get out of this if I don't get it."
I think I only noticed after you cleared. I think you were in the overworld. I saw you had 0 bombs, and I was like, "Oh, maybe going to."
I saw right before the first attempt, which made it extremely difficult, and then of course I failed it. I was like, "Oh my god, this is the last chance." But I kind of got lucky there. Morma, I did the Stalfos arrow kill for you.
Yeah, I mentioned that as well, so I was pretty proud about that.
Had no chance or no option to the first time, but had to go back. GG's Baen, and I guess we'll do it again tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I mean, the seed kind of got a little trolly at the beginning. We saw like you had no bombs, and then all these bombs were bomb locked.
Yes, all 3 bombable walls and cat had bombs behind them. It was like a middle finger.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I didn't I didn't check the second tree pull. So I was thinking, oh wow, that might have gone better, because I went into Kakariko and standard route from the forest and not a single bomb, and then that took much longer. But I think the second tree pull it was like fairies, I think, so at least that wasn't too bad. So it took really long, and then I had really bad resource management anyway. I mean, I had plenty of chances to get bombs, but didn't have enough in Skullwoods, and the bomb jump was weird without the sword spin. So yeah, that
Sure. And did you ever find tempered? We just never found swords either, I guess, did we?
Yeah, I had tempered.
Where was it?
Well, tempered. I picked it up from Lake Hyrule. Was my tempered, but I kind of forgot where I picked up Master Sword, to be honest.
Yeah,
Double.
Shovel was in Skullwoods. So, I mean, John, you were already go moding anyway. But
Yeah, I never went to Skull until the very end when I found Fire Rod, so I just kind of went to Moth. But with Silvers, it made the Master Sword Ganon fight much more tame.
I mean, your first two phases was actually really good, to be honest. That's some good dodging you showed there, just kind of getting in between those spaces, just kind of slow and steady to get through those.
Yeah, a little gnarly. I was about a quarter of a second from death, but snuck the potion in at the last second. But yeah, we made it through. Greatly appreciate you guys commentating for I mean, we might be the only bracket contesting the bronze. I hope the other people want to contest it, but Lumaga and Angry Pants said that there was precedent for it in the past, and Baen reached out. It seems like a great idea to race competitively another time or two. So it may not be the champion, but it's still honorable, as Baen said. So I greatly appreciate you reaching out, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's it. It's all about the fun, and racing is definitely fun. I've been doing a lot of async, but it's just not the same. And
Yeah,
also,
I purposely avoided Indio and bobsled's race last night. I'm going to async it. I know Indio won, but I don't know the time. I don't know anything about the scene, and so I'm going to async it. And
yeah,
for I'm a masochist, so I just want to punish myself for whatever reasons. But anyway, yeah, GG's to Indio and bobsled for making it to the final. And yeah, that's it for me.
very cool. Yeah, so thanks for restreaming as well, of course.
Yes, appreciate it.
The whole
Thank
crew.
you, Sean.
It's always fun to have a nice restream, and I think I can speak there for every one, including in the Gomo podcast crew and for every commentator. We are here to give the mentees a good spotlight and to have them a beautiful memory of the whole tournament. And yeah, it's always
That's
fun
happening.
to have some nice games.
Absolutely, you're doing a great job, and yeah, helping out and teaching us interesting stuff. There's so much stuff to learn. So thanks a lot for that.
I
All right,
think
fam.
then we wrap this whole thing up here. Once again, keep in mind to follow our runners. DrJon here, or Baen. Both are awesome runners. As well as our crew, Secretly a Slither, aka Sean. Neobium Narwhal was our tracker. I'm Momosil, and not to forget, we have Pixcalibur here, who was the main commentary today. Have a good one, everyone.
Alright, see you guys in the next race.